on the Twitches.
Twitches.
Yes.
You mean the Twitch.tv?
Yes. Where they where
Huh.
they where they had those videos of the games.
Where they had the 8-bit
That sounds
Metallica
illegal.
concert.
Uh, we're playing
Some say it was
Outriders,
an improvement.
or or, or rather, the Outriders demo, which
Yeah,
it turns into the full thing if you buy it eventually.
does it?
That's the rumor. Hello.
Some say.
Some say hello. We're waiting for Jason to join. We are experiencing some technical difficulties here getting 3 stable things. Oh, joining. Oh, maybe.
Okay.
I think he's here.
Wait, he's gonna. There he is. I see him.
Wasting no time.
Wow.
Get into the
Nowhere to
action.
wave to you. You just
No emotes. No
run off.
emotes. They crashed my game. No emotes.
I wanted to wave to you.
We're gonna
No.
push this game to the limit. 2 emotes at once. Get ready for it.
Wow.
Where is he going? He's running.
To the mission.
Okay. So we're gonna
guess.
check
I don't
out
know.
what this has to offer. 3-player co-op. Oh, there's some lore. You guys missed the lore.
That's fine.
I never missed the lore.
Co-op voting. Okay.
We're going. I
We're
want to
gonna
see
go.
if I actually have audio because that's I have a fun bug where I only hear my own gunfire and no other sound.
Oh, we look serious.
We all look the same.
Serious spot. Knock, knock, knock.
I'm looking for Yakub Dubrovsky. Go away.
Wow.
Listen, asshole. You got a gun pointed right at your...
Oh. Damn.
Seems like overreaction, perhaps.
This game is like
Whoa,
overreaction.
whoa. Hey now. Oh. So it's a cover
Oh.
shooter.
Is it?
Unless, depends on your role.
Jason.
My role is making the bones explode.
Whoa, hey now. Where? Oh, he's right behind me. Yeah, the characters seem to be a bit of a bullet sponge.
They can be and can't be. I mean, like, obviously, being surrounded by enemies like I currently am is going to be bad news bears, but... Oh, that's some fire.
I think, we were talking about this, like, something just doesn't feel quite right about it right now.
The shooting and aiming is just all off, yeah.
And I think after playing the recent Gears expansion, which was just super tight in terms of its controls and the feel and stuff, like coming into this, it really feels mushy.
Yes.
But it is a loot shooter, right? You're trying to get.
I can't. Wait, I couldn't shoot my gun? Can't shoot my gun. Okay. Interesting.
Arena objectives. Okay. Oh. Cutscene.
Hey, we turned something. Let's show a cutscene of something that's happening 2 feet away from us. And go back into the action.
Yep. It's like the jump cutscene I posted this morning to the Discord. Did you see that?
Yes. We will see that in the course of this.
We're on fire.
I'm on fire!
So class-wise, well, Mike and I are both the Pyromancer, I think was the name of it, something like that.
Yeah. This is the Devastator that I'm currently playing. I've also tried out the other two, Technomancer and Trickster. Trickster was sort of the most fun that I had. Space time!
That's right.
Did you ever figure out what space-time was?
Space time!
He just says it.
Yeah, you just say it and then it's special ability.
That's right.
I think we saw Space Time last week with For the King, right? That was basically Mike's special black hole ability.
True, true.
Speaking of For
Figured
the
out what
King,
figured out what that was.
I've been playing a lot more of that thanks to that
Same.
stream. The game is good. What is it,
Finished
Locke?
the first campaign. The thing that Mike did was the astronomer's special ability. So there's a % chance that he does a black hole, or like turns
Yeah.
him into a nugget of matter.
There's a lot of bullets.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the only times I've actually seen the game be hard.
It's I don't know, like it kind of has a little bit of like a
I don't
Weird.
like these guys that are bum rushing me because I do not have any kind of shotgun or way to deal with them.
You have a melee.
I do, but if I stop to melee one of them, that happens.
was killed by a pit bull.
They run way too fast. Like and it's not that I screwed up my loadout. It's that I have not seen a close range weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
early game here, you're totally upon luck of whatever you find.
They're like the crazy psychos from Borderlands.
Yeah, I mean, overall, this is a little bit more Diablo meets shooter than Borderlands or
Yeah.
Destiny. Just in the fact that, like, straight up, there is one of the things you can do in this is when you beat the final boss of this demo, you can just load the game up to that checkpoint and go farm the boss for stuff, which up to you if you want to do or not. But
Yeah, I mean, it's got a little bit of like Division 2.
I guess.
Kind of like, I don't know, like the way that the enemies, like the combat in it, I don't know. It just, I don't feel like I'm actually shooting anybody. I'm shooting
Yeah,
I'm shooting at people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see health meters moving.
Oof, yeah, and there's enough of a lag on some of this stuff that's what it is. That's what makes it feel bad.
Yeah.
Even that makes it feel even worse is that lag because yeah, it's like I'll shoot a guy and then it'll react 2 seconds later and be like, oh, yep, now you kill him.
Oh god, they're on fire and they're jumping at me with axes. Oh boy. This is hard.
This is hard because it delays and stuff. Like normally this isn't. There's fewer enemies, so there is a difference with that in co-op and.
This is hard, but it's definitely not me. I'm just busting your balls, Jason. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, like
I'm not.
We did it. It's not hard anymore.
I would just like a shotgun.
Well, here, let's go see what's in these treasure chests over here. See if you get any shotguns.
Treasure?
Now where's Jakob?
Jakob. I got tarnished pants.
Same.
Right?
I will equip these tarnished boots.
Unfortunately, they are not better than the Vagrant's trousers I currently have equipped.
I got a rusty.
And the game
sock
just
jacket.
crashed.
Oh,
Okay.
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 Clearly.
I'm sorry. I was probably the host, too.
Yes, you were.
Awesome.
Damn.
Stand by as we experience.
The failure was on the get iterations per frame function.
Oh,
Just so you know.
well.
I
maybe we should get
would
more
have.
iteration.
Yeah. I would have placed good money on that being the cause. That or the open socket host. I mean,
Yeah. DHL runtime too.
yep.
That's a thing, right?
It is now.
Sure.
Well, so nope. I was gonna say one of us became the host, but nope. Apparently,
No.
it's tossing it somewhere.
It just
Awesome.
sits there.
Recreating a game. Please wait.
Jeez, it is super windy out. I hear stuff blowing around my porch.
Serious?
Yeah,
It's your
yeah.
porch. It's going away.
There's like 40-mile-an-hour gusts right now.
It is +5 here, so it's gonna flood because it's all snowed.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool weather, right?
Speaking of, so on the planet that we're on, it has this thunderstorm called the anomaly that
Pardon me.
sucks people into lightning bolts and makes them disintegrate. That's the
Should I host this time, maybe? Since you guys both
Sure.
tried and crashed. I want to crash
I'm at
too.
So okay, that's weird. My loading went from like whole percentages to 0.5%. It was like you're at 50%. Now you're at 54.5%.
Let's find the iterations of the frames.
I'm like, wait, how are you? Why are you at
Um,
0.5%?
It put me.
Oh, what? Why? I don't know.
The good news is it put me right where we left off.
You can go loot those same chests again.
Yeah, I
Hey.
can.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. How many co-op is this?
3?
3. Drop in, drop
Trades?
out.
Nice.
No, assuming it works.
Wow. I mean, yeah. What's the status of this game? Is it out? Is it beta?
April
Comes
1st.
out yeah, next month.
Yeah, this is essentially the beta. So they decided to release a demo. It's first or you can get up to level 7. I think I read it. Right, you can
Level
your
7, yeah, and you get through like the first part of a story chapter. I'm not sure how much they. How you make it down?
But they said that your progress in this will carry over to the full game if you
Gotcha.
so decide to purchase it, which is nice.
Up to like, yeah, they're like this much in like they have different materials obviously for crafting and whatever, and they're like so you can get this much of this stuff and this much of this stuff will carry over, and then whatever gear you get.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, this is the skill tree looks mighty big. So
Yeah, can you bring that up for me?
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
Or am I watching Mike? Who am I watching? Nick?
You should be watching me. You should be seeing the skill tree.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So
I am now attempting to join.
That is a skill tree.
yeah, so there's definitely going to be a lot to customize, and it looks like so basically there's 3 subclass trees you can kind of specialize in per class.
Yep.
Um,
You only get I think a total of 2 points total, like
this-
in the demo. So
This is very Division here, where you unlock the things at the levels, your abilities, kind of a thing.
Now, granted, like the version number on this is like 0.1, so it's nothing that I'm like, okay, like
Yeah, it's
who knows what build of the game this is. But yeah, there is something about that just kind of feels off right now. Like I think the looting or whatever is nice, and the people are already like farming bosses for drops and stuff like that. Even though it's like a ridiculously low drop rate, since it's based off of world tier, which you see at the top there,
yes,
which goes up
world tier.
as you play. Yeah, it automatically increments.
Hey!
why do you pay the electric bill?
Oh, sorry, guys. I thought this was the bathroom.
I'm gonna make your bones explode.
There's
See?
your shotgun.
Yeah.
You okay?
I had it under control.
Been a while.
Do I know you? Kurva! Then I thought you were dead.
You'll soon be dead if you don't get your ass to Shears right now.
Sure. All right. Come meet me there when you're ready.
I gotta smirk knowingly at your back for a while.
The game has like the shortest little cutscenes. Like
Shira, I got
Yes.
Jakob out in one piece. He's on his way to you.
should we
That old
travel?
drunk just refuses
Yeah.
to die.
Sure.
Did we
Well,
win?
you should come join us.
Apparently.
Catching
Are you
up.
winning, son?
Yeah, let's.
How do we say yes? Go there.
Get out of the map.
No.
I see. There we go.
Travel initiated.
Neat.
Shoot off my rusty Sasha in here.
Excuse me, this is a family stream.
So as we get to the end of the stream, I want to take a few minutes to talk about the real hero of this game,
Okay.
but it can wait.
Is it me?
Yes. No.
Wow.
Spoiler, no.
Hell, man.
I find some semblance.
And cutscene.
The only context to all this is that you're put into, well, you met that guy, Seth, before you came here. They'll talk a little bit about him.
No, because
You were
won't.
put
Because he
into,
can do what the
like,
fuck he wants.
Cryo freeze.
yeah, Earth blew up. They looked, last remnants of humanity looked for a new place. You're part of this group called Outriders. They were like scouts, basically, sent to the planet first, and they were like, something weird's going on here, and then some Elon Musk asshole was like, hey, let's just put everyone on the planet anyways, and they're like, nah, there's a storm that's killing people, we shouldn't do this. He's like, nah, I'm gonna bring them down anyways. You get hit by the lightning storm, you get tossed into cryo sleep, and you wake up, and you're not sure how much time has passed, and you wake up in the middle of some, like, Mad Max world.
You have no idea how bad it is, Outrider. We thought we escaped the apocalypse. We thought we could start over again here. But we were wrong.
We talk about the voice acting.
Do you know why I'm in
What
charge?
would you like to talk about?
Because I'm the only
I think that's all I need to say.
insurgents at our door. They're feral, sadistic. They have us surrounded. We're low on food and bullets. And if those freaks don't kill us, this planet will!
Whoa.
The black fungus in the forest. We never found a cure. The mountains are filled with abominations. And the anomaly storms get bigger every year.
You know, I was skipping most of the cutscenes, but these people look a little older than I recall they did in the opening of the game.
If we
Well,
don't
it's
find a
30
miracle,
years later.
Yeah.
Well, that would do it. I was like, isn't this the same girl that you start the game with?
Yes.
Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah, so you're in cryo for 30 years.
I don't understand, but maybe there's a reason.
yes, you are I guess I know why I saved your damn life all those years ago.
I'm sure this isn't exactly what
You
you had in
were
mind.
happy to do it all those years ago, lady.
I'm not complaining.
Right?
Still, I don't get it. The day we landed, that storm.
We are
tore
definitely
Cuthbert
drinking from
apart,
this
but not
bottle.
me. Why? Why was I?
Altered? Who the hell knows? When those storms hit, some get ripped inside out, some turn pink polka dot, and a few come back. Fucking immortal.
Can I get a refund?
Nothing
I'd
about
like to
the
be
known
pink
makes
polka
sense.
dot.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that
It
means.
disrupts the laws of nature. It
I've only seen it
mutates
kill
wherever it
people.
touches. Early on, the ECU's best
Could be a
Maybe it's
strange,
a-
strange level when you run into all the pink polka dot people.
None survived.
There is no cow level.
Guess you got lucky,
He's like, I'm
boss.
Professor Candy.
Or maybe not.
All I care about.
Don't you touch my
is
fucking
you
gumdrops.
outside. Our only supply line
You're
is
at
blocked by
Candyland.
our weapons cannot touch. Out by the old solar array. Seth had no interest in helping us, but now you're here.
I just remember like the coolest character in the beginning of this game just gets murked in a
Maybe I can
cutscene,
buy humanity
and I got
one
upset.
We just saw the most important.
Oh, the note he wrote on his hand at the beginning of the game is still there.
So, yes. So the most important, the hero of our story
Is a
the
Sharpie
marker.
Go, go, go.
30 years in cryo, waking up, getting tossed around in mud, holding weapons, doesn't matter. The Sharpie marker stays on the fucking hand.
Love it.
Alive. We should have been dead 10 times over, if not for Tanner, if not for Shira.
Shira? Princess of Power?
Boss, I missed you. It's good to have you back. Now go beat that Altered's ass for us, so we
Okay.
can get back in this goddamn
Okay.
fight.
Okay, Jakob. I'll do it. I'll do it.
For you.
He was in that
I
bottle.
like
pretty
how
hard.
there were like 12 of those bottles lying around,
Okay,
and they all
okay.
looked pristine, but that one looked like it was chiseled out of obsidian.
Okay, just look at
See what I can do.
the size of the
Shira,
shotgun the guard is
I still
holding.
got about 30 years of questions to catch up on.
You know, that wouldn't be out of place at a Doom.
But I don't promise I'll have all the answers.
All right.
After we capture the bunker,
Bad. That's not good.
So
That's
the demo. So basically, the story of the demo is going out to the tower, fighting the boss there. But there's like 4 side quests, 5 side quests that you can do. It's indicated over there.
Should we fight the boss?
I mean, up to us, like for what we want to show off here. If you know,
What do you want to show off? It would appear that you've put all the time in.
let's just go to the boss. I think that's going to be the biggest like demonstration of stuff in this game, because this whole thing is. I mean, it's this. It's you load in between zones, kind of, like, but a lot of times
So loading
you're-
screens, cool.
but a lot of times there's not a loading screen. It's just like it's literally that thing that Nick posted in our Discord of it shows a cutscene of you jumping over a gap and then it resumes. There's no loading scene. There's nothing, like, it's just okay. Thanks for that, I guess.
Sweet.
And then then you fight guys in an arena with waist high barriers, and then you get some more dialogue and rinse and repeat.
Yo, I want a tank. How do
Nope,
we get
can't
in
have a tank.
Come on.
We're altered. We're better than tanks.
Yeah, I noticed.
I don't know about that.
I'm carving
Oh,
my way through it.
game crash.
Well,
It would appear networking error this time. So how are you doing?
yeah,
How's
these
your
guys- These guys, yo,
Yeah, just a storm of bullets.
yeah.
One might say a bullet.
No, one cannot say such thing.
It's a typhoon of shrapnel.
Oh my god, I can't use my ability, why?
It's on cooldown.
Alright. Why are they're shooting at you? I'm like, why are they shooting at their own guys? And it was you up in the thing. It was Jason all along.
I shot you. I'm a bad teammate.
Wasn't fashion.
Bad. Not good. I mean, like, not at this level, not good.
No.
Some of the higher in-game stuff, I guess, looks all right.
With a Granada. Why would you play this over the Division?
Magic. Space magic.
Yeah, space magic's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, ironically, this makes me want to play the Division.
Well, I mean, yeah, like
Yeah.
that's
World Tier 3.
That's what it's up against.
It's on
Yeah.
now.
I feel like
This is definitely more pop and stop, but
yeah, I'm trying to think of like what this game. I mean, it's so early with the abilities and stuff like that to tell.
Yeah.
Versus the Division. Yeah, if this felt a little bit better again, I don't know if that's if that's gonna be true in the full game or what, but like I guess just some of the fantastical, more like some of the guns in this game are pretty interesting, like the legendary ones. It's just like the way they look and stuff. So I think there's one, like, for me personally, I don't have a good answer to that until getting more time with like the full thing to see where it goes. I'm not a fan so far of
fair.
like the actual story plot of the game. Like the opening happened and I was just like, I really don't want a game that's about how we blew up the earth and we go somewhere and we're fucking things up even more so, and we're just like in a grim, bloody, like brutally killing each other thing. Like I was like, okay, no thank you.
If I want
that
that,
in
I have
real life.
Warhammer 40k.
Like I just went through 2020, no thank you. So here, let's just we'll do a quick side quest up here.
Okay.
I'm trying to come back in. I actually just dropped all my settings down, see if something's up.
Sure. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing about the story that's been particularly interesting, but then again, like, I don't think the Division particularly had a very interesting story either.
What happened here?
Ideas of it were cool, but I don't think it paid those off in any great ways.
You're not a fan of the dollar flu, sir?
Where is he?
Bunker up the hill.
No.
I wish I could look him in the eyes and you make him pay for what he did.
No.
But I want to wait.
I think I'll
So
pay him
that-
a little visit.
Nick's the one who's streaming to show this off.
Right.
Oh, you actually
I
bought
mean,
it.
I'm actually.
All right, we'll wait for Mike to
Um,
get it too.
And if I crash again, I will not waste anyone else's time. Come on.
Yeah, between the different ones I played, and again, like right now I only have access to a couple of abilities on the Devastator class. Like that's obviously very smashy kind of a thing. So do a little ground pound to enemies in front of you. You can fortify yourself, make yourself take less damage for a set of period of time. The gravity leap is actually kind of cool, like because you can. The one important thing about abilities in this game is that if it's not like a buff, if you hold down whatever the activation button is, you can actually aim it, and like then you press right trigger to confirm where it lands, which is important for some of these things because like if you just quick tap it, it throws it out in front of you, but if you hold it, then it gives you a second to kind of direct where it's casting it. Ready? We're at this door. Cutscene, open the door. Back to the game, no loading screen.
That's
Time I settle up with
look,
this
man,
captain.
it's better than Halo.
I'm on fire.
Definitely more enemies and more health on enemies.
Ooh, it's just like, you can't even move.
Oh.
Jeez.
So one of the important things is that like health regen is determined by your class. So my health regen comes from killing enemies up close. I think for Mike and Fair it just happens shooting enemies. The other one in this game, Technomancer, is determined by long range. So they kind of have them split out that way. I was curious if the game would act any different with one player versus multiples, and while there is more enemies and more enemy health. Whoa, that guy tried to do a flying kick at me and he jumped over the wall instead. Check out my karate moves!
Ayoo.
We got snipers.
But other than yeah, like more enemies and more enemy health, there's really not much that's happening here for enemy tactics. The cover system doesn't really, I don't know.
It doesn't protect you?
It doesn't
I'm getting
do
shot
it
when I'm in cover an awful lot.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, you know, is it smart or what? But like enemies are just kind of like, I don't care. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna walk 2 feet around this waist-high obstacle and shoot you. And you're like, well, if you do that, what am I supposed to do now? The game told me to use this cover. And yeah, there's no active reload, which really stinks for some of these weapons, because then you get in situations where enemies will just run up on you and shoot you, and if you're waiting for bullets.
Thank you. Oh my god. Like, this is ridiculous.
I'm cheering you on from afar.
Like, I don't feel like I can do enough damage to these guys.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys gained a level while I was out futzing about, but
No.
like
The world tier went up 1. I mean, you can adjust the world tier level if we feel like we need to bump it down.
well, the problem is, like, I have a sniper rifle here, right? And I unload like 5 shots into someone's head and they don't die. That doesn't seem right.
That is not a, like, in single player that is not the case. Like, enemy health is not that.
I mean, it could be it's one of those games where you just have to be so aggressive that the cover system makes even less sense.
I mean, typically speaking, yeah, because of the way the health regen works, like, being super aggressive, but based off of your class or whatever, it makes sense, but, like, also at the same time, most enemies in this game on single player die to, like, 1 shotgun blast. And here, I'm, like, running up on guys and they're not dying in 3. So, like, that's a huge difference in why, like, to some degree, this is a much harder experience than it was doing this solo. Because I could just walk up to everybody and just shoot them, and it was no big deal.
I made that guy blow up.
I remember.
You did.
I want grenades.
And when they are super aggressive, you should play the Technomancer class. Technomancer has grenades and a turret.
Sniper, no sniping. Jeez.
Yeah.
You got a sniper rifle, take them out. It's fair.
I did too, but
It's not really worth it.
it's like as soon as there's too many of them. As soon as like you try to peek out to snipe one of them, another one is getting you. Oh my god.
Holy crap. They all advanced. That's not good.
Really?
All the bad guys coming at me now.
I can't even crawl to get help.
Nope.
Hang on, Mike.
I'm running back for you. Okay, well, I'm gonna get shot by a sniper while trying to do it and get interrupted. Like, it's one of those things in playing as the class I am, it's sort of like, it feels really weird to have these abilities where my whole thing is, alright, I put a protective shield around myself and then I can leap into the middle of a bunch of guys to start shooting them. And that works if I'm able to clear those guys out, but since it's like I do 2 shotgun blasts and they're just raining me with bullets I can do nothing about and I can't get health back quick enough, it's like, that's just a death sentence. And
Yeah.
and I know, like again, like I said, the scaling or whatever is definitely playing a factor here, but some of it too just feels like a little bit of lag on it because, like I'll have times where I'm pointing my shotgun point blank at a guy, pull the trigger, and nothing happens. So it's yeah. You're gonna have interrupt abilities. I don't know which one. Probably just your default one. Hey, that's
I don't want to open my menu because every time I do, game crashes.
Yeah, but so when you see a bar above his head, that means he's casting an ability, and you can interrupt it with your interrupt ability. Like so.
Or how do you use your interrupt?
You just use it at the guy, although I don't think I got to him in time. Based on the fact that flame pillar is running around. Like most boss battles, clear the ads first.
My favorite part was when I aimed at one guy and my ability went somewhere else entirely and brought me out of cover.
Oh boy. Away! No way!
Why can't I snap into cover? Holy crap.
Nick, how do you feel about this It Takes Two video being 33 minutes long? Do you want me to chop it some more?
Nah, that's alright. It's like
Okay. That's
the first level. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I rendered it at 60, so she's a big boy.
Cool.
You guys are in for a treat watching me and Nick sort out couples therapy.
That's right. I think we're legally married after playing that game.
Pretty much,
right?
yeah.
That's a fire tornado. Here comes more ads.
Just a random fire NATO.
Oh my god, fire tornadoes can suck it.
Oh, it might- oh. Okay.
Cool. I'm having a lot of technical issues right now. So I can't aim. I can't really control anything.
Aim
It
hard.
is slightly upsetting. By slightly, I mean extremely.
Eesh.
Now I'm wishing we had talked with Eric before going into this to see how his experience was.
Yeah, I'm curious now. Yeah, skip it. We saw you. Let's hear. We don't need to see the bullshit again. It's so funny because it's like you hit him for three, then he critical for 4. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Right.
50% more!
Yeah, there's a line where I'm like, I'm okay with something being challenging, but some of this just feels like everything is bullet spongy.
Yeah. Screw your fire tornadoes. Why can't I get in the cover? Seriously?
Very seriously.
No. More ads.
What is shooting me?
Everything.
He doesn't even have an angle on me.
Burn, baby, burn. We did it! We did the
Boy.
thing!
Was this the tower boss or was this the side quest?
This was the side quest.
Stop!
Oh boy.
You're an altered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an altered, all right. Altered my
before we-
system settings so I could play this game.
Before we leave.
That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
Yeah.
Alright. Do we vote to travel? Is that
Yep.
good?
Back to the crossroads.
Thought we were going to the tower.
Well, we gotta go back to the crossroads to get to the tower.
Okay.
I hit it. Yeah.
I started a vote. If that's what you're looking for, Nick. It's gonna happen anyways, regardless of
We
what you...
did it.
I
We
don't-
did it.
I didn't have a voting prompt on my screen.
Were you still on the map?
No.
No.
There was no prompt to vote to go.
Hey, lady. Here's this guy's head. I did a good thing. She said I did a good thing.
Yeah.
He paid.
Not
Heavy,
enough.
heavy breathing.
Do you not?
Okay, skip. Oh, I will take that.
You're nothing like any other Outriders I know of. In fact, you're nothing like any...
Are you gonna get the shotgun, Mike?
I did.
Okay. Alright, let's go do the boss.
I look forward to seeing what he is like. And the amount of BS we have to get through just to get to him.
Snipers! Ooh, my new gun does 4 damage without criticals. Oh, 5 on the critical. Tell you one thing, I'm glad there's no friendly fire in this. Holy moly.
Yep.
Where? Oh, they're behind us somehow. That's nice.
Oh. So they are.
Yeah, they like spawn behind us.
Like, I kind of like the idea that you have to be aggressive and keep moving. Like, I like
Right.
that, but something's not quite right.
Yeah, it's overscaling or something, like... 'Cause yeah, if my whole thing is I'm supposed to be, like, the Devastator in the description's like, hey, you're a tank. And so my whole thing is I rush up on guys and I get my health back by damaging them. it doesn't do me much good when like rushing up is actually just going to get me killed because I have no way to do what the class is about, and it's just weird because nothing else. Like playing this solo, like it definitely felt like, oh, I can do this with the trickster class, who has also gets health back from being up close and personal.
It does. The cover system doesn't always want to work. Like
that too.
Yeah.
When you want it to snap you in, sometimes it just refuses to.
Well, if you have the camera tilted at an angle at all, it won't. You don't even stick to cover anymore.
Yeah. The good thing is we can fight this jerk back here, and all his buddies don't seem to want to join.
Yeah, that's maybe. Well, next time I can actually do that. I was gonna say maybe we need to bump the world tier down or something like that.
Maybe.
I'll be curious if we did that.
Like, so it's slowly going up. Is it going up because we're killing things, or like?
So, from what I've been able to tell, yes, the world tier goes up as you kill guys, and particularly as you chain kill, right? So like if you, as we clear out this area, you see it just fills up more and more.
Yeah, I mean these guys take like 5, maybe 6 sniper shots to the head.
Do that real quick.
What's that?
You can hit start. Well, we'll wait until it bumps up.
It's about to hit 4.
Yeah, when it does, bump it down to 2. I'm curious.
Okay. I don't know how we're gonna get you.
Killing everybody. Yay.
out for these friends.
Alright, so World Tier 2. Okay. We're back on
Wait,
2.
I got a new weapon.
Major deja
I got a new
vu in this
weapon.
place. Reminds me of that mission in Damascus when we rescued those diplomats.
Had to save your ass from that machete-wielding mob.
More like the time I had to save your sorry ass from that redneck mob storming DC.
Those missions felt like we were fighting.
Yeah.
But this shithole,
Skills. Oh,
it's never been
wait.
worth
I
fighting
opened my
for.
menu.
So what's it
Shouldn't
all
have done
about
that.
Just
Goodbye,
trying to
friends.
live another day. Boss, we're barely holding on.
Oh yeah, I'm super crashing.
Not just regular crashing, super crashing.
I literally heard my video card powered down.
Oh.
Like the fans in my video card stopped spinning because it's like, I don't need to worry about this anymore. Yep, there it goes. Goodbye. Goodbye, friends.
Okay.
I'm done with this nonsense.
Let's go die at the boss here and
I would just like to see what this game is like when it gets a little bit more stable.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like some of it, I think you're not far off. Like, hey, maybe we should lock the world tier at a certain level until you're like, let's say world tier 3 is you want to be like level 7 and up to take on, and I just hit 5.
Yeah.
Like, that's just a guess. I don't know. I'm not going to sit there and watch a streamer play this game and explain to me how I'm wrong about everything.
Right.
As someone just dipping into it, it feels unbalanced and weird in multiplayer.
Yes. Right now, it feels exactly how it does playing solo at a higher world tier, which is so. Like I said, that's to me is just really odd that it's that kind of level discrepancy. Wait, where's that loot chest? Here? Oh no, it's back over this way.
Of special note, if the game crashes, Steam never thinks it stops. So you have to actually restart Steam.
Also a favorite.
Burn, baby, burn.
But I'm gonna finish this out by just peeping the stream.
Jacob, I'm seeing a lot of dead people. They look like they've been...
I got the ragged shawl.
Be careful.
The front page of Twitch is showing off people playing Mario Party.
Uh-oh. Dan Reichert's dying again.
Oh, look at that beautiful 21:9 view, Nick.
Like, the thing that kind of stinks is when you bump down the world tier, you're guaranteeing yourself that you're getting worse loot. So it's just, it's like, why...
You say why, I say why not.
Well, so bump it back up to world 3, and let's see.
Jacob, I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
What do you see?
Oh, he just opened the door.
Oh, I'm sorry, so it isn't a cutscene.
It actually tells you too.
He's a goddamn electro freak.
You mean he lights
Yeah,
up
like right now it says 3 is normal, 2 is easy, 4 is hard. And it shows a little...
Story is tier 1 though.
So am I.
Alright. This guy.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it just seems it just seems like this is beta balance, and it will be probably fixed or made more clear by the time the game comes out.
Yeah. Oh, one thing that's worth noting is if you go into options, I'm going to do this real quick. Gameplay, there's an auto loot minimum rarity, which is by default set to epic. And you can bump that down to things like common. And then it's a one button push to suck up any loot that is in the area.
You know, there's another game I could think of that could use that.
Nothing comes to mind.
I don't.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Nick. There is a risk runner in this game. It's a person.
Then I must have it.
Whoa. I see.
Oh, everything's shaking. Where'd he go? Oh. Ow.
I like that the enemies have interruptible abilities.
Oh boy.
Me too.
So you know, just spamming your ability every time it's off cooldown.
Doesn't exactly work, yeah.
Like this, I mean, that looked neat. Other than the part where Nick died to it. You guys got this. You're fine. Interrupt him, Nick.
Oh, hello.
Whoa. I believe in you, Nick. I don't care what Jason says.
He exploded.
I feel like what this, and the other thing is this game really just needs active reload.
And so, Outrider, you've had your first kill. We Alter do not die so easily, do we?
Spoilers.
Well, maybe Nick got a legendary weapon here.
Come. We must speak.
I think it's only at World Tier 4 that you have a chance.
Yes, I can skip.
Believe it. Outrider, what you just did. I've left 100 men trying.
Don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war.
Reinforced
But there's something even
boots.
more important you might be able to do.
And
Come see me in my bunker.
an unusual light machine gun.
What's so unusual about it?
Its name is Nancy.
Oh my god. So I did not aim, I just held down the trigger the entire time. The recoil is ridiculous.
You drew that giant straight line.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's just... Alright, well...
You love to see it.
That's,
Yep, and then you go back to base, and they're just like, "Hey, you got that stuff on your hands still."
They're all like, "You get that thing I sent you?"
And I'm like, "Yeah, my Sharpie marker lasts forever." I'm like, "Cool, we'll go off to a city or something like that." And you're like, "Cool," and then it's demo credits.
Alright, well... Yeah, we'll have to see where this game ends up in, Is it April 1st it comes out? It's like a month away.
It is legitimately April 1st, and because that whole joke was made when they announced the release date, and they're like, no, it's actually April 1st, and yes, there's going to be a demo beforehand, and so it is actually April 1st that this comes out. And yeah, like I said, like if it sounds like I'm kind of mixed on this, it's because I really am right now, and it's one of those things where I'm not sure until the full game comes out. I mean, I do like drop in, drop out, co-op, that's great. I do like looters and stuff like that. I
You
just
like your
don't know
shooter?
my Schluters. But yeah, just again, as we kind of said, there's parts of this that just feel really off, and it's not clear if it's like demo or if it's actually the game or yeah. So we'll see.
Yep.
In a month ish.
Indeed. Alright, well, we'll be back next week with... I don't know. I know we don't have something lined up. We've had it the past couple of weeks picked out already. I don't think we have anything next. So we'll have to see what we can find.
I had a terrible idea.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
Don't worry about it. No.
Oh, we'll leave people hanging.
Yeah, let me see if Jason can pick up what I'm putting down. If something still exists next week, maybe we should try and show it.
Something still exists next week. Okay.
I know.
Oh, maybe. Who else would we get?
We know a few people, I think.
All right, yeah.
All right.
But if it still exists. Because there's a chance it won't.
Yeah.
All right.
If that wasn't cryptic enough, stay tuned next week before we all forget about what I just said. And we madly scramble to find something to play an hour before we stream.
Usual. Yep. Thank you. Have a good night.